After a delay in opening, the Jackson Lincoln Swimming Complex is still set to open this month. The complex has runoff donations and grants since its opening 28 years ago. They have an anonymous community donor who wants to donate up to $50,000, so the complex is trying to raise that matching amount. But organizers say the trend in raising costs, the annual budget has now reached $230,000 this year.
We wanted to be sure that we were going to be able to provide what we've always done. And so we just delayed opening a little bit, but we're ready June 14th.
Swimming won't be the only thing to look forward to this summer. The Blessing Family Nights will begin at the end of the month, including free food and swimming. And there's also an Arts Quincy movie night in the field.